Baldy Bowers here. And in a minion jumper, although I don't think you can see it through the lighting. Anyway, that's not important. Well, after 2 weeks, we missed the opportunity to climb out the bottom three, which was a little bit annoying, to say the least. I was actually on the way to the Blythe game. As I've mentioned in previous videos, I have a voluntary job at Blythe Spartans. And I was listening to the game, well, bits of the first half on BBC Newcastle through Nick Barnes and Gary Bennett. But I did, however, see the goal, although I've only seen it once, actually. So I can't, bearing in mind this, what I'm about to say is subject to change of opinion if I see the goal repeatedly. From what I saw the first time, though, I couldn't blame Manoni too much for not saving it. Maybe he could have got down to it a bit lower, I'm not entirely sure. But regardless, though, that shot should never have been allowed to happen in the first place. I wasn't very impressed with the defence for that. And although I'm not frustrated with the team, I am frustrated yet again, there's no clean sheet. I'm getting really pig sick of this now. How on earth are we going to stay up if we're going to keep on gifting away goals like this? And especially considering that Sam Allardyce will have been battering it into these players. You know, to just think, do not concede. Do not concede. Keep clean sheets. That will help keep you up. So why are we making these mistakes repeatedly then? Blows my mind. That having been said, this game, from what I saw, and I did watch the last 30 minutes, however, and it was a nothing game. Apart from one chance where West Ham hit the crossbar through Andy Carroll, I would have thought he was destined to score against us. He usually is. Other than that, Sunderland were actually the better side. And the one chance that I saw myself and Rude missed us missing was Jack Rodwell, where I think it was Yedlin. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below if I'm wrong, but Yedlin was the one that was running down the right-hand wing, and then he drills the ball into the box. Rodwell's basically outside the 6-yard area and just slots it in. It looks like it's going in the back of the net. However, it's a big save from Adrian, to be fair. I've got to give him credit where it's due. It's quite annoying, actually, considering that had we not fluffed our lines... There we go, that's a bit better lighting. Had we not fluffed our lines like that, you know, we could have easily nicked a point out of this game. And that's the frustrating thing, because this game was a nothing game. There was no in this game. And Sam Allardyce had us well comfortable. And it's just annoying that we lost again to a stupid mistake that shouldn't have happened. But it was a massive missed opportunity to climb out the bottom three today. Even a draw now would have done it, since... At least Leicester did us a favour. I'm just looking at the other results now. At least Leicester did us a damn favour. Although we could have done with Watford beating Bournemouth, but regardless. And Villa lost as well. Hopefully when Newcastle come to play Manchester City, hopefully Man City will get 3 points there and beat them comfortably. But looking ahead now, I can't get too frustrated. It's not a game I'm going to start ranting and raving, because I didn't think the players played badly. We just didn't, apart from the goal, we didn't do much wrong. But we didn't do much right in terms of an attacking sense either. So, I wasn't expecting us to be at the same level of intensity that we were against Manchester United, but frustrating regardless. Anyway, looking ahead to Tuesday night against Crystal Palace. Well, what can I say other than we've just got to win it? But we know what's happened with teams when they've been on bad runs of form before. Yeah, hopefully that doesn't happen. So again... Football God, let us beat Palace, please. And then they can do whatever the fuck they want until the rest of the season. Sorry for using the F word there, but... Not much more to say about it, really. It's just disappointing. I mean, look at it on the bright side. We're no worse off than what we were at the start of the weekend, but I don't want to be in the bottom three. I want to get out of it. And then I want Newcastle, Norwich and Villa to go down. And as I've said before, to not lose the derby. Funny enough, I was listening to Total Sport this week, because I listened to all the episodes. And this week they were talking about Marco Gabbiadini, and John Anderson. Would they both take a point in the derby? For me as a Sunderland fan, I would take a point in the derby because it's away from home. But we'll talk more about the derby when it comes to it. But it's only a few weeks away now. As for the next two games before then, though, for Sunderland, because obviously the Everton game's been postponed, due to them being the FA Cup quarter-final against Chelsea... we've got Crystal Palace at home and Southampton away. I think if we can get 4 points out of them, or at the very least a win and a loss, then, well, at least 3 to 4 points at minimum, then it's not too bad. But that's subject, again, to other teams around us, dropping points. Remember that next week is a big 6-pointer. Newcastle against Bournemouth. So, we'll have to see what happens. Anyway, guys, I'll leave the video there, but... I just want to be... Funny enough, here's an interesting stat that I've remembered. Since Pardew took charge of Newcastle, Pardew himself as a manager, so it's Newcastle and Crystal Palace, he's only lost once at the Stadium of Light. And that was when Fabio Borini scored a very, very late winner when we, in the Great Escape 13-14 season, when we won 2-1 at home. That's the only time Pardew was lost at the Stadium of Light. Drew 1-1 in his first meeting when Asamoah Gyan equalised in the 90th minute. Undeservedly beat us the season after when Ryan Taylor... Yes, I know. I remember Ryan Taylor over the wall. I remember it. Before anyone mentions it. But they beat us 1-0 there. Following season, drew 1-1 when Cabaye scored, and then Barr, coincidentally, was our second top goal scorer at that point. Obviously, that 13-14 he lost. Last season with Crystal Palace, he thrashed us 4-1. So that's 5 games, 1 loss. 3 out of his 5 meetings have ended in draws. Hang on, is it 3 out of 5? 1, 2... Oh, must have been. 2 wins, 2 draws and 1 loss. So... And we haven't beaten Palace at home since they got promoted to the Premier League in 2013. Hint. Hint. Okay then, guys. I'll love you and leave you there. Like, comment, subscribe, the usual stuff, as I keep saying. And also, for anyone who's interested, I did a vlog on Super Metal 1993's channel about talking about Deadpool. Because me and him went to see it a couple of weeks ago, and we were just gathering our thoughts together and getting our general thoughts together on camera on his channel. I'll put a link to the video and to Super Metal 1993's channel in the description below. I enjoyed it. Deadpool was really good, but you can see what my thoughts are on his channel, for God's sake. Anyway, guys, I love yous and leave yous. Please, let's get out of the bottom 3 this week, and hopefully Newcastle get further adrift of us, as in below in the table, and we get further adrift of them, I should say, and get safety. I'm rambling on. See yous later.